Welcome to Trogthorpe Mobile Gaming, where I help you become a better gamer than you were before. All right, today we're going to take a look at arcade matches, specifically in this one a quick match. Now, arcade matches are undervalued a lot because they just seem like a little fast way to get in a quick game. But the reality is, if you look at it right, they're all training grounds. The quick match specifically here is a great training ground for learning how to deal with close quarters combat, especially that early game. Now everybody here is forced into Pochinki. There's a lot of buildings, there's a lot of items, and there's 30 of us all packed here in Pochinki. That's more than you'll probably ever see in a regular match. So the thing here that you need to learn is that, early game survival. There's a lot of use of the mini map. I watch the mini map a lot. I take note of where people are shooting from. If they're running, you hear that person running around me. You can hear their footsteps, but there's nothing showing up on the mini-map, which means they're not within 20 meters of me. So they're not in my building, they're not in the building right next door. It's probably this guy across the way, it might be somebody in the building next to him. So I just kind of keep an eye on this guy for a minute here. I know he's in that building. I know there's people all around, and so I check around every now and then to make sure that there's nobody else around, but I do know this guy's moving around a lot in here, so I can take him out. Right there, one down. Now, I saw just a second ago somebody jumped across from the other building and ran in there. It seems like there should have been another person in there, but I don't see any evidence of them right now. But there's a lot of smoke in there. You might be hiding in the smoke cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity to go loot and get myself geared up. I do love the AUG, but I need a little bit more ammo for it here. I've only got a couple clips worth. Now, that's another great thing about the quick match here is you'll get a chance, especially in this item heaven, to go and test those crate-only weapons in live combat. There's only so much you can do on the training field, but out here in live combat, it's a whole other situation. The AUG, the AWM, and the Grossa, those are all great guns, but if you're not comfortable with them, they're useless. You need to know how they work, you need to know their mechanics, and there's no better way to test things than in a live environment that isn't going to hurt your score. So back to the hunt here. Just putting the gear where I want it here. I see the movement across the way there. There he is picking it. He's just sitting there in the window ready to take it. That's really a powerful lesson right there. You've got to keep moving. You've got to keep yourself from being an easy target. I should not have been able to put 3 rounds in his head that fast without him moving away from it. So moving over here, I need to get up a little bit more loot, see if I can't get a better helmet or some better gear. I have a nice ghillie suit there. Now, I can't stress enough the importance of using the cues that the game is giving you. Not only do you have the sounds, if you have some good directional microphones, headphones rather, not microphones. You can see on the map there, it shows me where he's shooting from. This guy's got to be right over near that building somewhere, but I can't see him. He might be on the other side of it, but he's probably closer. I'm just not sure where he is, but he's not close enough to worry about. But right here, yeah, come over and loot a little bit more. Pick up that M249 that I saw there. This is the right situations. That's a great gun. It's another one that you can only really test in the item heaven here. Otherwise, it's just a crate only. So I can hear that moving around. I can tell that it's coming from approximately straight across from me, but there's no footsteps on the mini map, which means he's not within 20 meters of me. He's not right there next to it. Now, I just need to take a second here to just mention, I'm sorry if there's a couple of glitch spots here. I had some notifications coming in, and just trying to respect the privacy of the person who was sending them, I cut those quick clips out. So, but I hear that shooting over here. Hear movement around me. I can tell they're running in the dirt and the grass. Again, their footsteps are not popping up on the mini-map, so they're more than 20 meters away. They've got to be on the far side of that building right there is the best guess I can come up with. They're shooting right where I thought they would be. So I'm trying to throw a grenade through the window there, see if I can shake them up a little bit. Probably won't have much because, like I said, they're further than 20 meters, but it might scare them into doing something stupid. So I just pop that and watch for a second. They don't take the bait, so just gonna hang out here for a second and see what's going on, see if anybody moves. All right, I hear the running. There it is. That's within 20 meters. They're in that building right there, or they're in my building. Based on the way they're moving, I'm going to say they're in that building straight diagonal from me there. I'm going to come around here to see if I can get a better vantage point into some of these windows. Maybe I can get a surprise shot on them. Unfortunately, I don't have any more frag grenades. That was my only one, or I'd pop a couple of them in the window there and see what I can shake up. But you work with what you have. That zone is coming, so I know somebody's going to have to be running. The guy that's over there is going to have to run across here. There might even be a couple of others that I'm not aware of that might have to run across. So I'm just going to watch here for a second. See if I can't make them wait till the last second and go. Sure enough, here we go. I hear this running. He's off to my left there. He's in that building. He's outside. He's running. Here he comes. So I stand up, get ready, zoom in, and somebody else across the way there shot at him too. They were too late, but you saw the shots on that thing, and you heard the shots. You know they were over there. So what I'm going to do, I know that's a dangerous corridor because I just killed somebody and somebody else was about to kill him. So I'm going to pop over a couple of smoke grenades here in just a second and use them as cover. I can't overstate the benefit here of smoke grenades. There's another guy running into that building. So if I had just run across here and didn't have that smoke cover, I probably would end up getting myself lit up by that guy right there. But instead, I've got the smoke cover. I can pop into the building. Nobody even touches me. I do a couple quick loots here, get up the stairs. I got to heal up a little bit because of the zone, but still nobody's even hit me. Nobody's taken a shot at me. Well, they might have tried to shoot at me, but they haven't hit me. Because I'm keeping myself covered, I'm keeping myself with the advantage, and I'm controlling the situation. All right, hear that running again. Based on my headphones, it's got to be in front of me. But based on the mini-map, he's more than 20 meters out. So I'm going to go ahead and run up here, get in the zone before it comes again. I don't want to be stuck outside the next couple of zones because those start hurting a lot. And that's when people start just taking pop shots at people running in. So I'm going to go over here in the grass. I've got the ghillie suit, so why not use it? Ghillie suit's useless inside the buildings. I can hear that running. It's in those buildings to the left of me, the 20-meter zone. You know, I've got the footsteps that are within 20 meters. I got to get inside zone here, so I'm going to keep watching on that building. Sure enough, there he is. He pops his head out right there. Dead. I don't know why he just stood there and took it. He should have gotten out of the way after that first couple of rounds hit him, but I'm grateful for the easy kill. Now it's down to me and one other. So I'm going to pop up here into the shade, in the grass. I'm going to spin around and look around, make sure that nobody's coming up behind me. I've got the advantage of zone coming behind me. And so once I'm in the zone there, I'm going to just peek around. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see if anybody is moving behind me. I see a little blip in that window back there, and I think that might be a head. So I'm going to go back and watch it a couple more times here. But it's just a shadow. That window right there, straight ahead. Well, a little off to the left, straight ahead. So nobody there. So I'm going to keep watching over here. He's got to be ahead of me. He might be in this blue building next to me. He might be in one of those other buildings. Oh, he throws a grenade out. Oh, distraction. He's running across right there. I could start shooting at him right there, but he's on the move. He was toward the building there. That would have just given away my position and probably not killed him. So I'd wait patiently here. All right, that bush he ducked behind is outside the zone, so he's got to be crawling in. So I tilt my head a little bit, and I'm just watching as he crawl. Watching. There he is, moving right there, just to the left of center. I know right where he is. Boom. 3 shots, he's dead. Spike the grenade, victory dance. Thank you for tuning in, and as always, may you see your enemies first, and may your shot be their last.